The Somerset Maugham Awards, set up by William Somerset Maugham, have been given to writers under 35 for foreign travel since 1947, designed to enable young authors of fiction, non-fiction and poetry to enrich their work by gaining experience in foreign countries. Past winners have included Jackie Kay, Angela Carter, Zadie Smith, Sarah Waters, Fiona Mosley and Raymond Andrabus.
Our judges this year, Nadifa Mohammed, Barney Norris and Ian Thompson, chose 4 winners to receive a £4,000 Somerset Maugham Award. They were ALLISON for the novel The Art of the Body, published by Dialogue Books, Oliver SODEN for his biography of Michael Tippett, published by Orion, Roseanne Watt for her collection of poetry Moda Die, published by Berlin, and Amru Al-Kadi for the memoir Unicorn, published by Fourth Estate. Alexander Allison was born and raised in London. He holds a BA in Art History from University of York and an MA in Creative Writing from University of Manchester's Centre for Writing. His work has been published by Civil Coping Mechanisms, The Red Ceiling Press, Popshot, Willow Springs, and Artifice magazine, among others. Commenting on The Art of the Body, award judge Barney Norris said, "This is a deft and harrowing novel telling a powerful and urgent story about the limits of compassion and care by a novelist of immense promise."
A huge thanks to the Society of Authors and the judges of the Somerset Maugham Award. I'm conscious that a career as an author can be an unwieldy and precarious journey, so this recognition and support makes me feel a lot more sure-footed in my next steps. The prospect of being able to explore beyond the confines of my flat is incredibly appealing at the moment. Chief thanks goes to my publisher, Charmaine Lovegrove, and my agent, Zoe Ross, but thanks also to the readers, who've found space for a disabled narrative that aims to resist reductive tropes.
Oliver SODEN is a writer and broadcaster. His essays and reviews have appeared in a wide variety of publications, including The Guardian, Gramophone, The Art Newspaper, and Musical Quarterly. He was awarded a fellowship in the humanities from the University of Texas at Austin for his research on Michael Tippett. Michael Tippett, the biography, is his first book. Somerset Maugham judge Ian Thompson said, "Oliver SODEN's biography of Michael Tippett is a model of research and imaginative reconstruction. With rare narrative verve, SODEN illuminates the life and times of a composer who has fallen out of favour. Michael Tippett, the biography, is a marvel of the biographer's art and superbly written."
I'm so thrilled to receive this Somerset Maugham Award. It cheered me right up in lockdown, and now we can finally talk about it, so I've been sitting on my hands for weeks. I'm really pleased, especially, I think this is the first time, correct me if I'm wrong, in the awards history that it's gone to a book about a composer. They're hard sells, books about composers these days, so this is a lovely way to thank and to repay the trust of my agent Ian Drury at Shield Land and Alan Sampson, my editor at Weidenfeld and Nicholson. They were wonderful all through, so this is partly for them as well as for me, and also for Michael Tippett, the subject of my book, whose music I continue to love and adore. I take also receiving the money of this prize very seriously in this straitened and furloughed time that we're living through. Away it will go until travel and research for my next book becomes a possibility, but thank you for that especially. A real boost.
Roseanne Watt is a poet, filmmaker and musician from Shetland. She is currently poetry editor for the Island Review and was the winner of the 2015 Outspoken Poetry Prize Poetry and Film. She was also runner-up in the 2018 Aesthetica Creative Writing Award and won the Edwin Morgan Poetry Award in 2018. Nadifa Mohammed described Roseanne Watt's collection Moda Die as a beautiful collection of poetry that transports through time and space. It is full of sea spray and melancholy. The dual language poems speak powerfully of home, folklore, and the lost past.
Hi, I'm Roseanne Watt, and I am absolutely astounded to be one of the winners for the Somerset Maugham Award this year. It's a crazy year for travelling, but still absolutely delighted and gives me something to look forward to. So thank you so much to the judges, and thank you so much to the Society of Authors. I'm speechless, really. Yes, and a shout out to my publisher Polygon as well, and my poetry editor Edward Crossan for bringing Moda Die into the world. So thank you very much.
Amrul Al-Kadi is the founder of drag troupe Denim and has written an episode for Kumail Nanjiani and Emily V. Gordon's upcoming series for Apple US, Little America, as well as for BBC America's hotly anticipated series, The Watch. Amru has 2 original TV series in development, one with Channel 4 Comedy and the other with BBC Drama. Amru has written and directed 4 short films that focus on the intersection of queer identity and race, and has features in development with Film 4, the BFI, and BBC Films. Their journalism has appeared in The Guardian, Independent, Gay Times, Attitude, CNN, and Little White Lies, among other publications. Unicorn is Amru's first book. Speaking for the judges, Nadifa Mohammed described it as a wild and untamed memoir that is told with such breathlessness and confidence that Al-Kadi seems to be in the room with you. The story goes from familial love to aquariums to sexual identity and is enjoyable and laugh out loud funny all the way through.
Thank you so much to the Somerset Maugham Awards for awarding my memoir a prize, Life as a Unicorn, a journey from shame to pride and everything in between. I'm so honoured and touched that you saw something in my book. You know, the reason I wrote this book is because as a queer Arab, I was only ever getting invited to write about my experiences within the context of a debate where I was always defending my right to exist. And I wanted to be able to have the time and space to just write about my experiences without having to engage in a sort of polemic or culture war. And I have so many people to thank who really just allowed me to have the unfiltered freedom to do that. My incredible team at Fourth Estate, you are the coolest imprint ever. You just let me write whatever I wanted to write. Thank you to my editors, Anna, Helen, my publicist, Patrick, Naomi, my marketing team, Olivia, Matt, David, for, really giving me the resources so I could write this book as authentically as I wanted to my incredible book agents, Millie Hoskins and John Elek, who pushed me at proposal stage to write as truly and humanely as I could, and for supporting me at every stage. You've changed my life. And to my incredible agent, Kitty Lang, thank you for signing me all those years ago when I had no self-belief and no one else wanted to really. And I don't know where I would be without you. So thank you so much. And to queer people of colour everywhere, I hope this book is an inspiration to you, that you resonate with it. And, to anybody else, I really hope you enjoy the book. And thank you so much to Somerset Maugham again. It really means the world.